Barnstormers. My bike is in for the 24,000 miles valve clearance service. And first I took out the RS automatic gearbox ASA model for a test ride. Now I'm taking this 1300 GS Adventure Trophy out. It's not, doesn't call. I think it's a different name for lower chassis now. It's got an acropovic exhaust, and yeah, it's got the nice brakes, BMW brakes. I think. I'm not sure. This one also says Brembo on the side. I'm not sure. Can you see here on the other side? You can see Brembo. This side it says BMW, but on the other side it says Brembo. So these brakes made by Brembo for BMW. So yeah, let's get on the bike and see what's it like. Yeah. Yep. Says bike is done 2,700 miles. So you can see it's using the suspension is going up. I'm not sure the camera is picking up. The arrow is pointing up, so that means it's going up. And when you slow down to 15 mile an hour or something, the suspension goes down. Yeah, that's what it is. Initial thought, first thing I feel is the handlebar is closer than the 1250, so it's more comfortable. On my 1250 I put a spacer to bring the handlebar a little bit up and closer to me. Yeah, the mirrors are as usual pretty good. This function button is at the moment is set to the screen, the electric screen. I think it goes down. You can see it's going down. Okay. Oh, it's a bit noisy, wind noise. Just put it up. This is the highest position, I think. Yeah, much better. Yeah, so the first things I've noticed different is obviously, like I said, the handlebar is more comfortable, and the clutch lever is shorter compared, and also a lot lighter, I think. Yeah, it's good. This bike has a low seat because the seat is a bit harder, less padding than the standard GS. It's a very comfortable place to be, and as you know, the 1300 is a lot smoother. So yeah, while you wait for the service, I would strongly recommend trying out different methods. Rather than hearing it from someone else, just ride it and see what you feel like, because we all different sizes and shapes, height, and plus we also have different tastes of different types of engines. And I should say, actually, I took the ASA, the RS. Yeah, that's an eye-opener. Yeah, it's a different type of riding. So if I'm buying this lower chassis, I'll have a standard seat with more padding. And yeah, so it's a bumpy road, but it absorbed the suspension absorbed it really well, even in dynamic mode. I was thinking about changing it to road mode, but it handled it all right, actually. And also we need to I can test say 6th gear. So let's drop it down to, I don't think you can drop it down to 30 mile an hour on this. 5th is all right, 30 mile an hour. It's a bit rough, but anyway, if I roll on, yeah, but in 4th is because it's a boxer engine. 4th is all right, so 30 mile an hour. Then 40 degrees lean angle. So leaned 40 degrees. Right. Oh yeah, it turns in really well. I would say it handles a lot better than my 1250. The way it tips in, you know, this yeah, more flickable. Yeah, changing down gear is so smooth. It's a quick shifter. There's no jerkiness whatsoever. And 6th gear. When this bike is only done what 2,729 miles, and it's already smoother. If you compare that to a 1200 or 1250, from my experience owning a 1200, I did what 48,000 miles, and usually it gets smoother after each valve clearance service. Like I saw a big difference in after the 24,000 on my 1200. Then it got smoother and smoother. My 1250 is in for the 24,000 mile service. I think after that, most probably I'll see a slight smoothness. Yeah, so get up to 60 mile an hour and do the emergency stop brake test using the front brake only. Okay, let's do the front brake only and see what's it like. No one's behind. Okay, so get up to 60 and slam. Okay, that's just the front brake. So now let's do that again with front and rear to see what's it like. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. Yep. Right, roll on, 3rd gear. Yeah, 6. The quick shifter works really nice as well. It does a good job. Can't complain. Kick shifter down shifting. Yeah, you can't feel it when it goes down. You don't feel it. Very good. It's very nice. Yeah, you can get up to speed very quickly. So there's no cars behind. Let's do an emergency stop and see if I can put both of my feet down straight away, you know. See if this stop. Okay, yes, it's going down slowly, but yeah. Yep. But it's still high, but you can feel it's going down, but not. Yeah, when you do an emergency stop, you have to use one leg or the left rather than both legs, because you need to give enough time for the suspensions to come down to its lowest position. So that's the only thing I was kind of thinking about this, because it takes its time. But other than that, it's manageable. It's not a biggie. So yeah, this Mosted road, Cohampton to Mosted road, they resurfaced it, but it's a bit bumpy in some places. Let's see what's it like in dynamic mode. Quick shifter. It's okay so far. The Porto, it's very bumpy road. This road, especially if you're riding a naked or a sports bike, it is even worse with a stiffer suspension. This is, even in dynamic mode, it handles all right actually. doing the same road back after this nice bend, this one, I'm going to change it to road mode and see what's it like. Let's change the mode to road, and let's see what's the, is it any better? Softer, so it's slow turning, less flickable. It's a bit slow to turn, you know. But if I put it in dynamic, it's more flickable, quick. It turns quicker. Yeah, it is. Yeah, handles this bumpy road a lot better. Obviously, even better in road mode. Yeah. So in road mode, it soaks up the photos even more. But I think I'm used to riding 90% of the time, or more than 95% of the time, I would say, in dynamic mode. I only change to rain mode, dynamic or rain. If it rains really heavily, then put it in rain mode. Other than that, I hardly use road mode actually. Maybe I should start using road mode a little bit more. I don't know. I can't get enough of this Boxer power. Let's put it in dynamic. Yeah, dynamic. Yeah. Right, now the suspension, it's stiffening up, and so it's quick turning, you know, like more flickable. Before with the road mode it's a bit slow, but now this is like you can do all these quick avoiding problems. Even if you see anything unwanted stuff in the middle of the road, if you're in dynamic road, I think more you can flick the bike a little bit more. I'm not sure you follow this YouTube channel. I think they're also on Facebook, Sean and Emily. Yeah, they are traveling around the world in one of these 1300GS adventure, but I can't remember whether their model is one with a clutch or with the ASA model or non-ASA model, one with a clutch or without one. But they've been doing like silly miles, and this engine and the setup puts up with all sorts of abuse. I mean, they two up with all the luggages, you know, they're traveling around the world. I think they went through Eastern Europe, into Russia, into I think they even, yeah, at the moment I think Central Asia now. I think they're traveling around. And if you're doing that sort of thing, I would go for one without the clutch, because most of the time, you know, you're just looking at the sceneries and taking it easy. But again, if you really want to try the twisties, you can go in manual mode anyway, or even in automatic mode. You could just use it as a manual. If you think you want to ride in a one gear low, just slam the quick shifter. Definitely go for the ASA. It's very hard to explain. So just to give you an example, I did the same route from my place to Barnstormers in Alton, from Basingstoke to Alton, same road as I normally do, and on the ASA model, the RS, I felt like I got to my destination quicker. But no, I was doing the same speed as normal speed, and also, I don't know, more refreshed. I think that's because I had one less thing to do. I think it's very strange. But before I did the ASA test ride, I'm a big anti-automatic. You know, for me, it's just like you're ruining the ride. But the BMW's automatic is slightly different to other manufacturers, where if you can put it in automatic, fully automatic, and then on top of that, while it's doing its thing, you can, if you don't like it, you can use the quick shifter, lever to change up or change down to whatever you're liking. And it does it so smoothly, you don't even feel it. There's no jerkiness whatsoever. Same thing, and then also you can put it in manual mode and just ride it like a manual, but obviously without the clutch, using just the quick shifter. The only negative thing, or I think that's I think of the ASA model. I think you'll get used to it, I think, especially if you're in a tight space like a car park and you want to do a U-turn without a clutch. It's a bit strange. It's not easy to do a U-turn, without a clutch, because I think I have to train myself to do a U-turn without using the clutch. Because normally I do a U-turn, like if I'm doing a U-turn, I use the rear brake and the clutch to spin around. But without the clutch, I was panicking, and I was like both. I was basically walking the bike, doing the U-turn. I normally don't do that. That's the only thing you may need to practice on an empty car park on a Sunday evening. You just find a supermarket car park and that's the only thing you may need to practice. Only other thing is obviously when you add all these options, the prices goes up the roof. It's already expensive. Everything's expensive. I think it'll go up a little bit further. And also the ASA is something new. Hope it's reliable. We don't know yet. With the BMW warranty, it's pretty good. So usually they take care of it. I've been on this bike for a couple of hours at least now. I've got this bike all day, so I'll be doing a little bit more riding. I think I'm very, very impressed, apart from the price. The price and the boxy design, I think it may take some time to get used to it. And obviously there's nothing you can do with the Euro 5 Plus. That's another downer. But BMW somehow they find a way to excite you, which is good. This is, apart from the engine doesn't sound good as the 1250, but the power, my God, the 1300 engine is just a workhorse. And and also the way it handles, it's got more horsepower and torque than what you need. Basically you can pull a house with this thing. That's how much torque this got. Yeah, it's very, 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 very good bike. Yeah, just try it on the motorway or dual carriageway to see what the screen is like. Screen fully down, and also the adaptive cruise control. I think this one has a radar, so let's see how it goes, how it works. Yeah, let's filter and see what's it like. Filtering, yeah, not bad. No problem, no problem. The downshifting is just really smooth, really nice, really nice. Right, let's join the dual carriageway and see what's the screen is like. I think at the moment it's fully up. Yeah, let's see. Let's overtake. Yeah, it's good, it's doing its job. I don't get any buffeting, it's all clean air over my helmet, so perfectly fine. So cruise control 70 miles an hour. So if I go here and now there's a van in front of me So the adaptive cruise control is working. You can see it's slowing down automatically. I don't have to do anything, you know. It's just slowing down to match the lorry in front of me. So yeah, so I'm not doing anything. So that's so good, isn't it? Adaptive cruise control. You can see the blind spot monitor is telling me car, there's another car coming. And if I, after that, if I overtake, there's nothing in front of me, I mean apart from the car. So it's automatically, it's increasing the speed back to 70 mile an hour. Again, the car in front of me is doing, yeah, 70, I think, or a little bit far, so far. It's okay, yeah, I think it's doing 70. Okay, there's a car in front of me jumping. So now it's going to slow down automatically because this car just coming in front of me. It's dropped the speed to, yeah, so it's great, isn't it? So once he's cleared, it's picking the speed up to the 70 mile an hour. It's pretty good. So if I go back if I change to first lane, there's no vehicles behind, 70, and soon it's going to slow down. So yeah, slowly slowing down. So I'm not using the throttle at all. Now if I overtake, so it's, yeah, back to 70 mile an hour. It's pretty good. The safety works really well. I mean, the technology, all the safety features on this is pretty good. And especially if you have ASA on top of that, you can do, you know, couple of less things to do. Especially if you're doing like silly miles, you know, if you're doing, I don't know, if you're silly miles, you know, doing cross continent, this is really good. If you're, for example, you know, mile muncher. You can do cross continent on this one, no problem, as long as you have a good seat, nice comfy seat, and that's it. It does the rest. And if you have an ASA, most probably you change down gear as well for you. If you're doing silly miles, isn't it? You know, so combination of adaptive cruise control and the ASA. So just if you're doing mindless motorway miles, which I hate, I mean, especially Barnstormers, they are very, very good. Their customer service is, the after sales service is second to none. I mean, they're very, 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 very good. Very good. But you can see the amount of people they've come to Barnstormers from 40-60 miles, long way away, you know. They prefer to use the service department at Barnstormers. And once you are here, once you do service, you do test rides, and if you like it, you end up buying bikes from Barnstormers as well. That's what I did. So after sales is more critical than sales, because if you're buying something and if you're not happy with the after sales, you don't buy that product, do you? But if you have a really good after sales support, you keep going back and upgrading if you like it. You know, it's not good for your wallet though. It's definitely not good, especially with the price hike of everything. It's definitely not good. It's such an amazing bike. Right, just stopped to change the GoPro battery. So this is I don't know what tire is that. Yeah, Anarchy Adventure. So this is the tire. It's all right. Yeah, handles. Yeah, I mean, if it handles are all right. But can you imagine? It'll handle a lot better with a Pilot Road 6. Even with this, I'm not a big fan of these tires, but it's still, you can't tell. That's some amount of improvement. And also, when you turn the ignition off, everything goes down. The suspension goes down to the lowest position, and also the screen automatically. And when you start, it goes back to the whatever you set to. And another thing I don't really like about this, one of my complaint, it's actually a complaint, is this part here. Why is it this color? Why can't they just, have the same color as this, It blends in. This is like sticking out, so I don't know if you can spray paint them to darker color, either this color, grey, or a black. Yeah, that'd be nice actually. By the way, when I did the brake test, I think it was okay, but I think it will do even better with a more road biased tire. Those when you slam the brake, it will handle even better than for emergency braking on the road. But it's okay, it handled okay. But on my 1250 with the Pilot Road 6, it handles a lot better whenever you slam the brake than these tires. Those are the things. What else? Because it's a trophy, I think these indicators are moved here instead of here, because if you drop the bike, you don't want to smash the indicators. That's one of the changes between trophy and the other adventure, GS adventures. Right, let's get back and ride more. Yeah, it's gone up now. Once you start moving, it just goes up. Oh, this handles, man. The way it turns is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is the benchmark for anything. I think they could have done a little bit better on the looks, the way it looks. I think the new 2300, I think, other than that, it's right to the design. There's a reason behind why they designed it boxy. You can put a lot of accessories, you can hang things when you're doing traveling, there's so many things you can carry, and yeah, it all has its purposes, the way they designed it. Right, let's go and have something to eat. So you should try the food here. It's pretty good. The burgers are amazing. I think I'm going to try something different. A panini is nice as well. Let's see.